Good morning.
Good morning.
Good. Alright, my name is Sampath Talupparakandigi. I know so much of the pressure on myself because actually at the moment I'm working as a consultant and the HR consultant and corporate trade. So I've been in the industry working for these companies almost 15 years in Sri Lanka and overseas. Now I'm doing my own. Working for where I go to programs. I can see a couple of the empty seats in front of me, which is really demotivating for me. It's really demotivating me. And we're going to have a couple of case studies. What is this performing and what is the difference between high performing? So that is the concept. And how does leadership affect on other people's behavior, actions? That's all about your program. Hold other person's hand. I want you to hold other person's hand, please. Please have a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Today, you are here and get something that surely change your life. You are born with a lot of energy within you. You are so energetic. You are so powerful. You are so potential. You are a wonderful human being. You have so much of dreams. You have so much of goals, so much of expectation in your life. Those dreams, those goals definitely will come true. Wish them a good health, mentally, emotionally and spiritually. If anyone of here suffering any kind of disease, you wish that person, give a strength to get a total cure. If anybody is suffering mentally here, wish that particular person is inner peace. The life is very short. Let them to enjoy the gift of today. Remember your loved ones. Remember your loved ones. Wish them have good health, good peace of mind, and better life. You are a wonderful human being. You are here to learn leadership today. Truly speaking, you are such a fantastic leader. You have all ingredients that the extraordinary leaders are having. Wish other person that you have holding hand to find out what exactly it is and serve for a better world and serve for yourself, your families, your companies, and finally for the whole world. Let's remember whatever religion that you are believing. Take all blessing from your religion to your friend and your family and your colleagues, your bosses and your anyone that you are associated with. Today, you are going to change yourself little bit. a little change will make huge difference. Say thank you so much for everyone that you have helped, and you have been helped by others. Tell them thank you so much, their kindness to you. And remember, anything that happened wrong from your side to anyone, please forgive. In this short life, you get a wonderful life. You are very creative. You are very energetic. You can do wonders this world. Determine you are going to do that. Human being extraordinary, and I want to help progress to be world class. So that's my belief. This is my vision also. So I'm simply into the people development. Whatever I do, I simply do people development. I like people to be developed, and I believe people can be developed at any time. That's a good news. And not only intellectually, I want to develop people emotionally. That is the lucky part of most of the organizations that I work with and the people I associate with. Emotional engagement, emotional driving is a bit hard. So I want to help people, to organizations, and who are the individuals develop their emotional smart. Because most of the people are book smart. So they are very good. They have PhDs, they have MBAs, degrees. We call book smart. But emotionally they are very poor. So this is kind of emotional smart area. Helping to shift from average to extraordinary. For me, I believe two categories of people. 5% of any category is called genius. We call extraordinary people. And the remaining is average, because that is being monitored, not the person of appearance or whatever, like gender. It's based on the action, what they do. Leadership is all about action. Leadership is not a noun actually. A lot of people, leadership is a noun. It's not a noun. Leadership is a verb. So today you have to learn what is exactly verb is. You can, 1,000 books have been written on leadership. You go to Amazon.com, you can buy a lot of books in leadership. 1,000 books, 1,000 definitions. Even until this moment, they have been doing a lot of researches what exactly leadership is. So people come up with different ideas. This is what leadership. When you put all together, leadership is all about action. Leader are measured the quality of the actions. We call it behavior actually. Behavior is of course extraordinary and ordinary. I have seen two people, average people and extraordinary people. So what I want to teach you today is, okay, if you want to be extraordinary leadership, it's a 5% of any category that you work with. It could be management, it could be HR, or the marketing, or the sales, or could be stores, could be music, could be soccer, it could be like cricket. Whatever you do, you can see 5% of people are extraordinary, they are genius level people. They are world class in terms of their behavior. So we call those people extraordinary people. And most of the people are they are very average. What they do is the actions are very average, averagely they behave. So much average. Their behavior, their thinking, quality of thinking, the behavior like average level. So what do you mean by extraordinary is different from average. Why? Extraordinary people, they always do things differently. Even though they read something, they don't read what the other 5%, 95% are doing. Even they talk, they never talk what the 90% people are talking. Even they write, they never write what the average people are writing. For example, average people having a huge, big TV at home. I would say again, average people are having huge TV at home, big one. Extraordinary people having a huge library at home. extraordinary people, they have a big dream. Ordinary people, they have small goals. Extraordinary people, they believe themselves rather than anybody in this world. Ordinary people, they are giving their power to somebody else to control them. Extraordinary people, they don't believe inborn genetic. Ordinary people, they believe ability is born, it's a genetic. Extraordinary people, they are consistent learners. They believe success is created by consistent practicing around simple fundamentals. Extraordinary people, they do things consistently. Can I see people who are doing exercises every day, morning, evening? Say hi, say hi. People who are doing exercise in the morning or evening, say hi, I'm doing. Only one? Oh my God. Excellent. Don't do. No, because this is consistent. That is also another part of consistency. We never do that. Extraordinary people, what they do, money comes to fourth place of their life. I'm talking about extraordinary people. I'm talking about leadership. Extraordinary leaders, they keep money as a fourth place of their life. Above that, there are three things. They believe my priorities. Number one, they believe my health. They believe health is number one in life. Because the life is very short. We have to enjoy our life. If you're not healthy, you're not energetic enough to marvelous, to do wonderful jobs, to company do extraordinary works. You cannot help your company to become world class. World class companies become world class with world class people. World class companies will never work with sick people. There's a problem there. So make sure that and that is the area where people are thinking extraordinary because they do refreshments every day. They do adventure too much. They work hard and they take breaks in between. That's the difference between ordinary and extraordinary. The beauty of this concept, of course, is anybody who's our age can shift it. You can shift into extraordinary position. There's no barrier in your life where you can't go there. You can immediately go there if you want. I have seen a couple of people in Chicago, they have done wonderful, world class, and that's written to the organizations and the country as well. So this is the trend. Extraordinary leadership means extraordinary actions that you do. A lot of companies, they are trying to lead people with control and command. That is old version. Because we have a colonial mindset. It's colonial mindset. You are in control and we are not connecting with people. And we don't collaborate with people to work together. That's the issue. Of companies, leadership is a noun, love is a noun, caring is a noun, team building also noun. It's a noun, it's not a verb. No action can be seen to develop the e-commerce thing. Is a very confused culture. What do you mean by confused culture? Because I speak to one of the managing director of one of the leading logistic company. He says, Sampath, I never hire people direct to my positions. What I do, I get the people and develop. The people who had the degrees or the A levels, I took to my organization. I develop these people. I have a culture. I have pipeline, talent pipeline at any time. I don't directly take people from different cultures and confuse my culture. And you might have taken new jobs, opportunities in different companies. When you go there, you may find difficult work because you get the cultural clash. It's far more important in any organization to clear up confused cultures. I have seen a couple of organizations. The main focus is to develop their culture properly, align the company with the proper culture. And those companies, HR are very independent. HR know what to do. They are in the HR is in the board. But most of the companies, HR are in the board. Leadership is very simple actually. It's not kind of processes, systems and procedures, no SOPs, no any technical part of it. It's very simple. But that is not easy. If that is easy, everybody can be leaders. Because human being, very difficult to understand. ලෝකේ ඉන්න ඕනම සතෙක් අරගෙන යාගේ විස කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන්. ලෝකේ ඉන්න ඕනම සතෙක් අරගෙන ඒ සතාගේ විස කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන්. Even today they are doing so much of experiment in the labs. මිනිස්සුන්ගේ විස කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ තාම හොයන I don't know whether they can find it. I don't know. Maybe you can do research on that. People will cry. You can decide. A lot of people will cry when you die. If you are a right manager, if you are a right MD, right CEO, right executive, whoever who you work with, let people to cry when you die. That should be the way your behavior should be focused. When I die, a lot of people cry, hey, I miss him. When Nelson Mandela died, a lot of people cried. When Mother Teresa died, a lot of people cried. Because that's the sensation. That's the belief. That's the feeling. So everybody is having a better chance to work with anybody. That's I believe. But most of the companies, difficult to do that. You have some cultural issues. That is a leadership problem. So we have a lot of leadership problems. So we have to deal with a lot of leaders in Sri Lanka. Very few leaders in Sri Lanka at the moment. If you take companies, they are actually managers, they are not leaders. There's a big difference between managers and leaders. And the relationship can be developed. One, nowhere in Sri Lanka teaching you how to develop relationships. Nowhere. That's the issue. I mean, 80% of problems now you face right now because of the relationship problems, not your policy problems, not your process problems. When you work with teams, your leadership, whatever the personal emotions, the personal problems that you have, don't bring it to your team because they are very innocent. They are not responsible for that. Leadership is not about your designation, not your position. That's not leadership. Leadership is about your actions. What your position, what your designation that you have right now, there's a power that we call position power. Position power you can use for connect, only you can control and command. In position power you can't have for connect and collaborate. The latest management style right now in whatever the 514 companies, the best practices are, they are much on connect and collaborate. That's what they are doing. They are developing leaders with that mindset. That mindset. And they are developing leaders with do it now mindset. Do it now mindset. A lot of people, they postpone so much. They postpone to be with the most loving person in their life. They postpone health. They postpone to writing their book. They postpone some task being given. They keep on postponing. But when it comes to extraordinary leadership, what they do, they really practice basic fundamentals consistently. In Japan, consistent is the keyword in their life economy. Japan, consistency is a keyword. What are the practices for this? Unfortunately, Sri Lanka, consistency is not there. Most of the companies I have visited, they have taken 5 A's concept. 5 A's is one of the best concept. 5 A's is not the concept, it's a mindset. If you go to Japan, 5 A's is mindset. You can see 5 A's everywhere, not board pasted. Even though they are driving, even though there are supermarkets, even though they keep their shoes in front of their doorstep, everything is a mindset. It's a real 5 A's. They believe it and they practice. I visited one company in Sri Lanka, as the managing director is here. It's a Mopiti Automobile. The company start very small scale and doing very large scale at the moment. So I went and visited this company. I would say they are practicing 5 A's exceptionally well. They talk about 5 A's there. They talk all management team, they are fully geared to drive 5 A's. That not because of the system, that because of leadership. I mean, you know, leadership is a mentality. That is state of mind, that's a philosophy. That's attitude. It's not science, it's a real attitude, it's your mindset. And there's the welding section. The welding section, they have 8 robots. They are doing weldings. I think some of them are visited. They come to look after those 8 robots. They have only 2 engineers. The beauty of this concept is this: if something happened in terms of quality from the robots, who should be responsible in Sri Lanka? That's the thing. ලංකාවේ මොනවාරි ෆවර්ට් එකක් ආවද කවුද කියන්න ඕන? රොබෝට්ස් නනේ එන්ජිනියර්ස් දෙන්න කියනවා රොබෝට්ක්. රොබෝගේ පොඩි අවුලක් තිබිලා තියෙනවා. අර එක්කල් මේක වැඩ කරලා නැහැ, අnder වැඩ කරලා නැහැ, අවුලක් රොබෝ. In Japan, no. If any fault coming out of the robots, those 2 engineers are fully responsible for robots. I don't know what you can find anything for that. That's why Japan is so successful. Leadership is all about discipline, I would say, again and again. Leadership is all about discipline. If you want to double your income, triple your learning. I repeat again. If you want to double your income, triple your learning. And I don't know so much introduction about him. You all know he's Anusha Samaranayaka. He's a Sri Lanka cricket fast bowling coach. Serving for Sri Lanka cricket for decades. Produced world-class cricketers. And so that's why I invited him this time to share his experience. Speaker, fantastic character with lot of skills, not only coaching but training. Anusha, yeah, may we the crowd that then right, give a big hand, please.
සඳහාවක්
සුබ සඳහා
මුලින්ම කතා කරන්න හම්බෙන්නේ මට හම්බෙන්නේ එක්ක ක්‍රිකට් ගාපුවා. නැත්නම් කෝච් වෙන්න කැමතියි. හැබැයි මට අද කතා කරන්න වෙලා තියෙන්නේ සම්නිකර වෙනස් කට්ටියකට. මම හිතනවා මම කතා කරන මේ ක්‍රිකට් එක කොහොමද ජීවිතයට බලපාන්නේ? ජීවිතේට කොහොමද මේක උදව් වෙන්නේ? මම මුලින්ම හිතනවා මම පොඩ්ඩක් නායකත්වය ගැන කතා කරන්න. මම දැක්ක නායකත්වය ගැන කතා කරන්නේ මම ලංකාවට ක්‍රිකට් ගැව්වා 84 ගහනකොට මම කැප්ටන් කළේ දුලිප් අයියා. ඊට පස්සේ දුලිප් එච්චර ඉන්ටරෙස්ටිං කැරක්ටර් එකක් නෙමෙයි මම බැලුවා මට ඊළඟට හම්බුනේ අර්ජුන් රණතුංග. මොකද අර්ජුන් රණතුංග කියන්නේ කවුද? වර්ල්ඩ් කප් එක 96 දිනලා. මොකද දැක්කම මෙතන හරිම කූල්
පේන්නේ නේ.
යාට කියන්නේ අපි කූල් කැප්ටන්. යාගේ තියෙන හොඳ ඒවා මොනවද අපි දැක්කේ? මම දැක්ක හොඳම දේවල් තමයි ආවගම මැච් එක යනකම් ඔක්කොම ඇඳුම් මාරු කරන්න ඕනේ. කූල් බී එකක් ගහලා ඔක්කොම කතා කරන්නේ මැච් එකේ මොනවද උනේ කියලා. හැබැයි අපි හිතන්නේ යපු මේ බෑන්නේ කාන මෙච්චර සතුටින් දැන් කතා කරන්නේ කියලා. අපේ හිතේ කිසි දෙයක් නැති යනවා. That is leadership. අපි දැක්ක. ඊළඟට මම හොරණ ඉඳන් ආයෙ මට කිව්වා වාට ඉන්න තැන නැත්නම් අපි ගෙදර ඉන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. මම අපි ක්‍රිකට් ගහන 5 දෙනෙක් විතර ඒ ගෙදර හිටියේ. ඒ තමයි එක ලීඩර් කෙනෙක්ගේ මම ඊළඟට දැක්ක එක්කෙනා තමයි මහිල. සුදුම චරිතයක්. හරිම කාම්. හැම වෙලේම අනිත් අයට අහුම්කම් දෙනවා. හැබැයි කැප්ටන්සි එකේ එයා ආසේ හැම වෙලේම චැලෙන්ජ් එක ගන්න. දැන් මම එහෙමනම් කැප්ටන් මම ස්පිනර් කෙනෙක් නම් මගේ ෆීල්ඩ් එක මම සෙට් කරන්න බැට්ස්මන් කෙනෙක් ආපහු ස්ක්වයර් එක හතර නවත්තන්න හතර ගියොත් එහෙම අපරාධෙම. හැබැයි මහිල කවදාකවත් හතර නවත්තන්නේ නැහැ. මහිල නවත්තනවා ඒ විදිහට මැදින් මෙන්න මේ ළඟ එක්කෙනෙක් තියෙනවා. මම ඒවා මහිල ඇයි කියලා නෑ ෂේඩ් වෙලිය හොඳයි නේ. ඔබ මිස් වෙලා අවුට් වෙන තැන. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ ස්වීප් කරද්දී කැචබල් තියෙන පොඩි වෙලාවක් එයා try කරන්නේ අවුට් කරන්න. කොච්චර පොසිටිව්ද? අපි try කරනවා. අපි හදන්නේ අර 100 ගහලා ඉවරනම ඇති වුණාම අවුට් වෙලා යන්නේ. That is leadership. Captaincy. ඊළඟට on the job training. ඒකත් මාලිංග හැම වෙලේම ෆීල්ඩ් එකේ උගන්වන්නේ මාලිංග හැම වෙලේම මට කියන්නේ ඇවිල්ලා අනුෂයේ වැරද්දක් වුණොත් එතෙන්දිම කතා කරන්න. ඊළඟට අපි දැන් මැච් එක අපි යා කියන්නේ අනුෂය ප්‍රැක්ටිස් net එකත් පුළුවන් තරම් හදන්න මැච් එකේ විදියට මම කියනවා ඇයි නේද විකස් තුනක් තියෙන මම කියනවා ඒ කියන්නේ non striking එක. ඒ කියන්නේ අනිත් පැත්තේ විකස් තුනක් තියෙන කියලා. ඊට පස්සේ අම්පයර් කෙනෙක් තියන්න මතක ඇතුළා. no ball එක අඳින්න හොඳට danger එකක් අඳින්න කියනවා. අර පැත්තේ white crease අඳින්න කියනවා. එයාගේ plan එක මොකද්ද? match situation එකම practice වල කරනවා. නැත්තම් ඔයා හිතන්න එක විකට් එකක් තියාගෙන හැම වෙලෙම බෝල විකට් එක ළඟට ගිහිල්ලා බෝල් කරනවා මැච් එකේ විකට්ස් තුනයි බැරිලොත් මහත් අම්පයර් කෙනෙක් හිටියා මෙයා ළඟට එන්න පුළුවන් ඇන්ගල් එකක් තියෙනවා පුරුදු දෙයක් දෙක එතකොට ප්‍රැක්ටිස් වල වෙන දෙයක් කරනවා අර මැච් වල වෙන දෙයක් කරනවා මාලින්ග හැම වෙලෙම මට කියේ අනිෂේ එහෙම කරන්න එපා ඊළඟ වැරද්දක් කරපු ගමන් එතෙන්ම උගන්නන්න කියනවා මම දකින්නේ ලීඩර්ෂිප්ස් වල එයා හැම වෙලේම ඉස්සරහා ඉඳලා හැම වෙලේම ප්ලෑන් කරනවා. හැම දෙයක්ම තියෙන්නේ මිනිස්සෙගේ මනසේ තියෙනවා දේවල්. දැන් මම හරි ආසයි ක්‍රිකට් ගහලා ටෙනිස් ගහන්න. මම පළවෙනි දවසේ මෙහෙම බෝල් උඩ දාලා ගහුවා. ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් අර කෝට් පහක් විතර ඈතින් බෝල් එක වැටුණා. මොකද බෑ කියන්නේ. එහෙම වෙන්නේ නැහැ කියලා. බලනකොට හේතුව ඕගොල්ලෝ හරි ආසයි ක්‍රිකට් ගහන්න. මේ මනසේ මේක තිබ්බට වැඩක් නැහැ. ඔක්කොම මේ මසල් වලට මෙමරි වෙලා නැත්තම් උදාහරණයකට කිව්වොත් ඔයගොල්ලෝ උදේ පාන්දර නැගිටලා හැමදාම නානකොට ටවල් එක අරගෙන මම කකුල් දෙකේ ඉඳන් පිය දාන්න පටන් ගන්න අවුරුදු 100ක් ජීවත් වෙනවා කියලා ලේසි වැඩක් ටික වෙලාවක් යද්දී හිතෙනවා හැමෝම මිනිස්සු පටන් ගන්න එක මූණෙන් එක ඔළුවේ යකෝ අවුරුදු 100ක් ජීවත් වෙන්න කකුලට යන්න බෑ ටක් ගාලා කකුල ඔගොල්ලෝ හිතනවාද ඔක කකුල ඉබේම පටන් ගන්න කොච්චර වාර ගාණක් කරන්න වෙයි කියලා? අඩුම ගානේ කරන්න ඕනේ 10000. 10000 කරාම තමයි මෙයා හිතන්නේ නැතු ඉබේ කරනවා. එතකන් අර ටාකට් එක කරන්න ඕනේ. හැබැයි ඔය ඉස්සෙල්ලා කරනා ඉන්නවා. මං කියන්නේ ඉබේ. එක දෙයක් මාස්ටර් කරනකන් අනිත් දේ අතාරින්න. හැබැයි ඒක පුරුදු වුණ ජීවිතේ ඕනම මිනිහෙකුට ගන්න.
ඒක බොස් කෙනා ඉන්නේ. ටීම් එකේ බොස් කෙනා ඉන්නවා. ටීම් එකේ බොස් කෙනා ඉන්නේ කිඩියෝ. ඒ ටීම් එක සක්සස්ෆුල් වෙන්නේ. They get the right person but you position is wrong. Number two, extensive training. How many companies believe training? And these people are such a people, they are brought up with fantastic comprehensive training. So they have self-managed teams. But they are empowered. Team में दाने लिया नहीं काम में कोई ध्यान नहीं आप क्रिकेट टीम में सेल कर रहे हो फाइनल स्कोर है लिया नहीं is do your best now सर मुखा तो स्कोर है का ध्यान दे स्कोर के बड़ा नहीं तुलसी बना मामा डिसाइड करा प्ले करना लो गाल सुनो I want to tell you because maybe if you tell me okay I want to do my I have scored 350 today with 50 hours. Then we don't know what the rank we should go. Ab again 350 wage will you try it? Then when they reach 350, this is not enough, go for 400. Then they disappoint. Even HR, even government management, they do it. They disappointed team. You can't have a better team here. And they, what is the information sharing? They know map exactly what they are going to do. They know everything in the team, fully aware of what's happening. Their maps, targets, focus, everything very sharp. That's why they are very successful. All human beings in this world, we are naturally gifted. आता ये नहीं लोग बेरा, ओफेन बाहर, मांग आप हम इतनी कहानी ले बेरा नहीं है, मांग आपको सीए तानों की मांग हुआ, मांग क्यों हुआ, बात क्यों काटी है, मैं आता हमारे किसी बात मोटिवेटर, मेरे लेकिन मैं फाइन मोटिवेटर, ये नहीं job eකට එන්න ඉස්සෙල්ලා fully motivated. ඒ මාර fit up ගෙදර ඉඳි කතා කරලා wife ට කතා කරලා බබාට කතා කරලා කාර් එක කරා අන්න වැඩට එනවා. 8:30 ට සුපිරියට එනවා. ඔෆිස් එකට ආවම ඔන්න පටන් ගන්නවා up and downs. ඔෆිස් එක ගම. Hey, let's go drink. Wow, Jack. They're very happy. Why? What's the reason? Because we have natural energy. In the may zero level in all of that inbuilt motivation at the that udahana banghen gyana pa. Api government connected තියෙනවා නම් අපි sales එක කමු ලේසි නේ මනින්න. අපි connected තියෙනවා ඔයා 90 ඔයාගේ job එකේ expectation level එක තියෙන්නේ ඒ මම වගේ expect කරනවා 195 sales ගන්න කියලා. 195 sales ගන්න කියලා. මේ expected level එක. හරිද? මේ මියාගේ ජොබ් එක. එතකොට ඒක zero. right? Because expected level is zero. මේ level එකේ මිනිස්සුන්ව motivate කරන්න යන්න එපා. හරිද? කරන්න යන්න එපා. වැරද්ද නෑ. මේ level එකේ මිනිස්සුන්ව motivate කරන්න යන්න එපා. යාට ජොබ් එක දුන්නාම result එක දුන්නාම එයාව motivate කරන්න යන්න බෑ. හැබැයි එයාගේ result ගන්න බැරි ගයි අපි ඒව demotivate කරනවා. demotivate කරපුවා මොකද වෙන්නේ? මේ බිඳුවෙන් එක්කලා රිලේ වෙනවා. හැබැයි ආපහු ඔයා එයාට කතා කරලා හරි එයා ගිහිල්ලා භාවනා කරලා හරි එයා ගිහිල්ලා කෝච් කෙනෙක් හම්බෙලා හරි එයාගේ වයිෆ් එක්ක කතා කරලා හරි මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ විසඳ ගන්නවා. එතකොට ආයෙ කොතනද යා උඩට එන්නේ කීයද ආයෙන්නේ? ආයෙත් බිඳුවට. ඉතින් එයාට ප්ලස් වෙන්න බෑනේ. good my boy. එහෙනම් මොනවද කරන්න ඕන? අනේ මිනිස්සුන්ගේ ජොබ් එක කරන්න දෙන්නකෝ. ගොඩක් තැන් වල වෙන්නේ මොකද්ද? ජොබ් එක කරන්න ගියාම උට කරදර කරලා ඩිමෝටිවේට් කරනවා. අපි for example අපි මොටිවේෂන් කියලා ගන්නවා තමයි. හැබැයි ඩිමෝටිවේෂන් එකක් වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඒක එයා ඩිමෝටිවේට් වෙලා තියෙනවා. අපේ actions, අපේ behaviors bring him down for no energy level. As a human being we take energy again. Again මේ ලෝකේ මිනිස් මොළයේ තරම් කිසිම දෙයකට දරා ගැනීමේ ශක්තියක් නැහැ. මිනිසාගේ මොළයේ තරම් කිසිම දෙයකට දරා ගැනීමේ ශක්තියක් නැහැ. මේ ලෝකේ ඕනෑම පුද්ගලයෙකුට දරා ගැනීමේ ශක්තියක් තියෙනවා. මිනිස්සුන්ට තව දරා ගන්න ශක්තිය වැඩිම තියෙන්නේ. සමහර මිනිස්සු තමන්ගේ පවුල පිටින් පස්දුරෝඩේ අඩෙද්දී තමන්ගේ ආදරවන්තයෝ තමන් ආදරය කරන කෙනා හිටදාව කැන්සර් එකකට නැති වෙද්දී ඒ මිනිස්සුන්ට ජීවත් වීමේ ශක්තියක් තිබිලා තියෙනවා. ඒ මිනිස්සු හිට දවසේ ආය ජීවත් වෙනවා. එහෙනම් මිනිස්සුන්ට දරා ගැනීම ශක්තිය ලෝකෙ වැඩිම මිනිස්සුන්ට. ඉතින් දරා ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් දරා ගැනීම ශක්තිය තියෙන ආපහු යා හිත හදාගෙන ආපහු වෙනවා වැඩට. හැබැයි ඒ ත්‍යාගයේ ලෙවල් එක මොකද්ද? 0. හයි නෑ. දැන් අපි එහෙනම් අපි දැන් මිනිස්සු මොටිවේට් කරන්න ඕනේ. ඒ මොනවා කරන්නද? ඔන්න දැන් පොයින්ට් එකට එනවා. උදාහරණයක් අපි කියමු. අපි මෙයාට කියන පුතා 95% තමයි සේල්ස් වල. අපි මේ මාසේ try කරමු 105%. දැන් expected level එක මොකද්ද? 95%. අපි කියනවා let's do this year. I mean, we'll do 105. I'm going to help you out. Don't worry, we'll do it. I mean 105%. That is we call to do that your plus energy now. ඒ කියන්නේ 95ක් කරන මනුස්සයා ඒ පඩියටම ඒ මොස්සට තමයි ඒ කම්පැනිම 105ක් කරන රීසන් එකක් තියෙනවා. Yes or no? Yes. මට ස්ට්‍රෙච් වෙන්න රීසන් එකක් තියෙනවා. I want to stretch වෙන්නේ. For what reason? Then I will stretch myself because I have a reason. Maybe my boss, maybe you're going to appreciate me. Again, had I then make extraordinary level again, he is going to get more energy to do that thing. ගොඩක් තැන්වල වෙන්නේ මේක කරන්න ගියාම මේක තමයි අලුත් බිඳුව වෙන්නේ. මේක අලුත් බිඳුව වෙනවා. මේ බිඳුව වල යනවා. දැන් තාමවල යනවා මනුස්සයා. that's ඒක එන්නේ. ආයෙ බිඳුව වෙනවා. මෙතන මේක යනවා ආයෙ බලයට කොහෙද යන්නේ? එතන මේක දුර යනවා. ආයෙ මේ බිඳුව වෙනවා. බිඳුව වල ගෙදර යන්නේ ඊදාමාරු. උදාහරණයක් ගන්නකො මිනිස්සෙක් ලීව් එකක් ගන්න ආවම මිනිස්සුන්ගේ පේ හයික් එකේ මිනිස්සුන්ගේ පර්ෆෝමන්ස් ප්‍රොසෙලෙක්ට් කරන්නේ අපි තව කෙනෙක් ගැන ඉන්ට්‍රොඩියුස් කරලා දෙන්නේ අලුතෙන් ආව කෙනෙක්ව ඉන්ඩියුස් කරන්න කම්පැනි එකට ඔරියන්ටේෂන් එකේදී ගොඩක් මෝඩ් ඩිමෝටිවේට් වෙනවා. I mean we don't think so we can't expect that person to perform at high level. So what is my request here? Don't try to motivate people. If you want to motivate people, that is for higher level of performance. To do their jobs, don't demotivate them. හිතර ඉඳන් වසර කියලා එවිලට ඇඟිලි ගහලා ඒ වසර ජොබ් එක කරන් දෙන්නේ නැතුව එම්පවර්මන්ට් දෙන්නේ නැතුව මයික්‍රෝ මැනේජ්මන්ට් වලට ගිහිල්ලා මිනිහා එක ටයිම් එකේ ක්‍රිටිසයිස් කරලා ફોકસ කරලා මිනිහා පෙන්නලා මිනිහා නැති කරලා ඒක නම් කියනවා අර මොටිවේට් කරලා මම බලන්නේ very good now හොඳට වැඩ කරලා තියෙනවා හොඳට කරා යන්නේ මේ මාස වල කියන ඊළඟ මාස කියන හොඳ නැහැ කියන්නේ බෑ නේද ඊට වඩා මොනවද මේ මාස්ටර්ස් බින්දු වැඩ කරන්න දෙන්නේ ගොඩක් කම්පැනි මොටිවේෂන් කරනවා ඩිමෝටිවේෂන් කරනවා කම්පැනිස් වල මොටිවේෂන් කරනවා ඩිමෝටිවේෂන් ඔය performance management system එක හරිය කරලා නැත්නම් ඩිමෝටිවේෂන් එකක් කියන්නේ දැන් HR system එක තියෙන PMS කියලා තියෙනවනේ ඒක හරියට කරලා නැත්නම් ඩිමෝටිවේෂන් එක American university has done research after performance evaluation 6 to 8% people are demotivated on the increments because they are not doing properly. But that is a motivation factor. They are trying to motivate people, giving increment. But people, and do nothing wrong with that. No issue. But they are not doing it properly. So, last point, highly motivated people to deliver extraordinary results. If that is zero natural energy, they will deliver expected results. If you demotivate them, definitely they will underperform. Definitely underperform. So don't try to motivate people. Let them do work as it is. If you want to appreciate them for high results. Do whatever reward system, everything for the stretchable results. There should be some reason to stretch. That could be your emotional attachment. How much of you have deposited in the emotional bank account as a boss to do something exceptional. That's what SF doing. They are highly motivated. Why? They are empowered. Decentralized decision making. No bosses don't like this. No too much pressure on that. They work as a team. Equal opportunities. Equal status. So they will die for each other. They will die for you. They will die for you. They die for each other. That's the concept. So a lot of motivational factors, they talk about motivation. And we do a lot of things for motivation. Maybe that could be demotivation as well. Some people are sent for training, they don't want training. That's a demotivation. Because, yeah, you nominate them, they come here. Why? They have been learning mindset. Calm down. Do a lot of traveling. You're still a couple of hours. But this company objectives to develop my people. I want to develop my people. Please, in the training, for training programs, select right people to develop. I would say, don't try to develop all your company people. It will never happen. Don't do it. No need. You close your company tomorrow and see 60% of people are not leaving your business. They will be in front of your gate. I repeat it again. If you close your company tomorrow, 60% of people will remain with you in front of your gate. And they will tell you, please open your company. Those people cannot do marvelous business to the organization. The 40% of extraordinary people in the organizations, they will be leaving you immediately. Those dead goods stay with you. Don't try to develop those dead goods. 60% cannot do big things in the organization. No. That's the 40%. Without those 40%, you can't do anything. Even Dharma sector. Even though 235 operators, if you don't have at least another 60 operators, you can't run the business. I mean, having 300, 220, not good enough to make a profit margin. You are on break even with 220. No, you can't. That people who are leaving you, the 60 people are the critical point. You spend a lot of money on retaining those 60 people. If they are going to retain you, get marvelous out. Otherwise, retaining these 220 is cost to you. It's really cost to the organization. So don't try to develop every Tom, Dick and Harry. Select right Tom, Dick and Tom. No, we developed. No, I met one of the organizations, I met one of the MD, he says, I have a leadership program. I said, fine, we'll do it. I asked, what is participants? I want to train everyone. I said, what? Everyone on leadership? Yeah, we'll do. We'll do something. That is not the right way to select people for training. That's useless. Their motivation may be something else. You can understand the level of the motivation, like you take like people who are laborers, what is the motivation level, what is the management motivation, what is your GM's motivation level, maybe going back to is the best for you, not your supervisor. Supervisor can say double. Or pilgrimage, like holiday vacation. So I have different motivation measures for different levels. But my theory, what I'm saying is, I have seen a lot of people, they are talking about motivation, but their actions, their behavior, perceive people demotivation. When they see their boss, they demotivate. When they talk to their boss, they demotivate because boss is not listening. Boss is not the person who's going to give advice. Boss is not the right advisor. Boss is playing politics too much. Boss is biased. Boss is having personal agendas. Boss secretary is better than boss's another 100 executives. I don't know, I'm joking. Something wrong with the system. So we are trying to motivate people. That's not going to work out. Is it clear? From today onward, ඒ මිනිස්සුන්ට සාමාන්‍ය දේ වැඩි කරන්න දෙනවා වැඩි කරන්න කියලා හරදර කරන්න එපා. හැම වෙලේම කරලා හරිද? අද කොහෙද ඉන්නේ? Just imagine 5 minutes late කියලා තමයි මොනවද කියන්නේ. 5 minutes late. කියලා boss අද sorry traffic එකේ විනාඩි 5ක් පරක් වුණා. මල්ලි මේ විනාඩි 5 පරක් පොඩි වැඩක් නෑනේ. කොහොමද වෙලාවට එන්න ඕනේ? ඇයි? පැය දෙකක් ඉස්සරහට ඉස්සරහ. නැගිටිනකොට එහෙම වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක සමහර ප්‍රැක්ටිකලි ඒක තියෙනවා අපි මේ human being. You know, understand? I mean, you have them regularly practice now, you are punish him. As once you know off, like he will be coming late with some reasons. But if you want to hit him, today you came late, right? It's not nice, right? Maybe you didn't listen to him. Sir, useless. Balad podi kasani pa. Buddha puna. Ena me arang gitu na wife te hospital ka bed tika gana. Doctor ke poli di gitu na mas enne bad hoye. If you are right boss, what are you going to do? How's your kid Buddha? How's doing that? How's his family now? Is he all right now? Can I help you? And tell him now do 105. He will do for you. There's some reason to do it. And then give it there. This is what I want. Then I want to look at more pressure. Then managing a king, look at pressure, what do you have there? No differently. Think differently. That's the message I want to give. Because a lot of people don't want leadership. And to do that, please master what you are doing. You have to be well mastered in the in Sri Lanka or the overseas, whatever. Benchmark with teachers for the people who are doing top class. Try to be rich for them. Reach top class people in Sri Lanka or the overseas. Work with top class people. All the social top class people. They will bring you up because your recognition going up with those people. At the same time, thank you very much for you guys coming for the training program. Really appreciate your time spent here. Trust you have got something out of this, and we are trying to do our best, level best. And I got a very practical kind of leadership training programs. I hope that we can develop. And every day, if you believe you have to develop so much of things, don't think your age, your designation. Please direct yourself to development. Focus on few things in your life. Develop yourself. Develop yourself. Develop yourself. Every day, you can be an extraordinary person. You can live better life. You can have better health. You can have a better family life. And at the end, when you die, a lot of people will cry because you lost a super person, extraordinary person from this person. So have a nice, wonderful day, and wish you all the best for your career, and wish you all the best to your family as well. Thank you so much.
Well delivered, and he prepared himself with a lot of insight inside, and the way he delivered the lecture, and how he connects the performing, high-performing work teams along with the leadership development. How to connect those things together was done in a very nice manner. And the way the famous cricket coach came, Anusha Samaranayake came and delivered, he had shared a lot of experience, and it was in our memories for a long time. And we got a lot of insights out of that.
This is the third program that I joined of Sampath. Well, Sampath is a person who changes a person's life. I have been an average person, but the 3 sessions, and especially today's session, there was a lot of insight that he gave, and because of that, I'm a totally different person that going out of this. I would like to recommend this program to any organization, because what I feel is nowadays training and development is very much important, and also leadership is just a noun for most of the organizations. But coming to Sampath's program, who is renowned, who is highly recognized, and is a reputed person, with his experience, I definitely know that an organization, the people in the organization, they can move very far journey than they are. An average person would be an extraordinary person. Thank you.